Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and our American TV show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers recap for Monday, October 28, shows that Phyllis Summers will lash out at Chance Chancellor for arresting Daniel Romalotti Jr., but Christine Blair will beg Phyllis to stop up and let her handle this. Christine will vow to get Daniel out on bail ASAP, but Phyllis will act like Christine is a lousy lawyer who's only going to make matters worse. Later, Phyllis would convey her concerns to Michael Baldwin and even insinuate that Christine might throw the case. However, Michael will argue that Christine is a great attorney who wouldn't do that to Danny Romalotti's son. Although Phyllis will urge Michael to take up Daniel's case, Michael will say that's not her call. That said, Michael will agree to look over things and intervene if need be, though he won't think that's going to be necessary given Daniel is innocent. Phyllis will finally declare that Sharon Newman is framing Daniel, but Michael will be suspicious. When Phyllis takes her ground, Michael will warn against creating any proof to take down Sharon instead. Phyllis will maintain that she won't have to create anything since Sharon is guilty, and will promise to do everything it takes to prove it. Next in Monday's Y and R episode, Daniel will go through fingerprinting and will have his photo taken before he lands in a detention cell. At the GCC, Tracy Abbott will head to Diane Jenkins Abbott's room thinking she can help heal things between Diane and Jack Abbott. Diane will suggest she's weary of pretending she doesn't desire the things she wants. Once Diane acknowledges she indeed came to town with an agenda, she'll explain about how she almost got away with it. As far as Diane's concerned, it'll be up to Jack and Kyle Abbott to understand that her ambition can coexist with her wish to be a wife and have a family. Although Diane will get a touch harsh with Tracy, she'll soften as Tracy's leaving and wish her well with Alan Laurent. At the Abbott estate, Nikki Newman will check on Jack since she'll concerned he might resort back to medications for comfort. Jack will give Nikki his word that he won't and will promise to reach out to his sponsor as well. If Nikki really wants to assist, Jack will persuade her to tell Victor Newman to get his claws out of Kyle. Nikki will get updates on Victor being Glissade's secret investment and will learn he wants retribution over the night Jack did drugs to scare her straight. Afterward, Nikki will confront Victor in his office, so she'll press him to disclose his Glissade investment, Kyle recruiting and revenge scheme. However, Victor will flip it around on Nikki and act like she's the one who's absurd for comforting Jack. After Victor rips at Nikki about her Jack visit, he'll sarcastically propose she might move in with him. In the park, Claire Newman will reveal she believes Diane's love is real and will assume maybe she was simply angry enough to confirm all the horrible things being said about her. Claire will seek to convince Kyle that maybe there's still hope for him to rebuild his link with Jack and bring Diane back into his life too. Once Tracy returns to the Abbott residence, she'll admit to Jack that she went to meet Diane. Tracy will reveal she now thinks Jack's right and that Diane is simply looking out for herself. Back with Victor, he'll get Diane on the phone and reveal he's really interested in her notion of punishing Jack. Diane will insist that's fine because she wants payback and doesn't care who she has to hurt to do it. The Young and the Restless spoilers claim Victor and Diane's partnership could grow problematic, so keep with us for more predictions on any unexpected news to come. The Young and the Restless spoilers hint that the show's gearing up for a significant milestone that's undoubtedly worth celebrating. I&R will air its 13,000th episode on November 13, which is also Abby Newman Abbott's birthday and the wedding date she's set with Devin Hamilton Winters. Of course, there's been a lot of buzz about the secret destination for Devin and Abby's nuptials. Victor Newman is keeping a tight lid on the site of this marriage ceremony, but there's a compelling reason why. It turns out Victor has been cooking up a tremendous surprise for Nikki Newman. Victor is covertly having their original home restored, which is why he's been so reluctant to disclose anything to Abby. If Victor revealed that's where he intended for Abby and Devin to wed, then it would destroy the fun of giving Nikki this surprise, lovely present. We won't ask too many questions about how Nikki managed to avoid seeing work on the Newmans property, so we'll simply assume Victor was able to keep her off that particular stretch of property. Whatever the case, Victor will show off the finished mansion with a major surprise on November 8, according to Deadline. We'll witness Victor unveil his magnificent surprise, which Nikki will be over the moon about. That'll set the setting for Devin and Abby to have the wedding of their dreams, so we have no doubt that Abby will rave over it being the perfect venue. As for Eric Braeden, he admitted he cried when he sat on the reconstructed Newman ranch when it was completed. The old set was discarded after Sharon Newman burned down the original home in 2012, but Braeden evidently approves of the reproduction. So I came in and I sat there and I said, wow. I was truly moved to tears because it was so long coming, you know, Eric Braeden remarked in Deadline's behind-the-scenes video. Melody Thomas Scott may also be seen getting weepy in the clip since she's wanted the set back for so long. It's evident that both Braeden and Scott are feeling grateful about how the show's choosing to celebrate Y and R history. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest the reconstructed Newman property will be used pretty regularly, so keep with us for more predictions on all the turmoil and updates on any other interesting news. The Young and the Restless spoilers indicate that Claire Newman feels obliged to help Kyle Abbott. But as her parents warned her, the Abbott family turmoil is not something she can solve. As she described it, Claire's growing closeness to Kyle builds on her friendship with Harrison Abbott. Their relationship was solidified when Jordan Howard seized them. While Erin will never forget Jordan, she is getting past that tragic time of her life. Kyle represents a chance at romance and hopes for a better life, which is why she will probably not be able to dodge his family's troubles. Unless Diane Abbott and Jack Abbott are head-faking everyone, their marriage is disintegrating. Victor Newman is delighted in this apparent conclusion since he still stupidly considers Jack responsible for irresponsibility with Nikki Newman. As committed watchers recall, Jack was Nikki's sponsor during her most recent push off the wagon. Jordan injected alcohol into Nikki's veins, which renewed her fight with drinking. Digitally forwarding to now, Diane's anger of Jack's loyalty to Nikki and her displeasure with Kyle's betrayal is creating an uncomfortable situation for Jack. It appears that this couple is soon headed into divorce court. Kyle did not anticipate to leave Summer Newman Abbott, but he felt misled by her justification of Phyllis Summers' fabricated death. She also attempted to frame Diane for it. That precise occurrence generated flashbacks for Kyle and led to his throwing his hard-fought-for marriage to Summer away. Seasoned soap viewers recognized the development as the writing staff attempting to put Miller and Lanier's characters on divergent plot tracks. Claire arrived into Kyle's life softly. He never anticipated to begin falling for her, yet that occurred. Her entire support of him during this trying period with his parents has also been affirming. A possibility for reconciliation with Jack is in the offing. Bergman's character railed against Diane, something Kyle did not expect. This sets the daytime setting for this father and son to reconcile their gap after Kyle either turns against Victor or is sacked by him. Claire is a poor soul. She was snatched from infancy by Jordan to create retribution against Victor for his imagined wronging of her sister, the late Eve Howard. Meeting Kyle signified a milestone for Claire. She told her mother that being raised by Jordan meant no romantic ambitions. So, Kyle was her first crush and possibly love. Kyle recognizes that his relationship with Claire must be handled gently based on her past. A clear road for this pair to continue looks possible in Genoa City, Wisconsin. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.